He'd let out a croaked cough before he began his call. Windclan, I'm proud to say that our dear forest kit is ready to be an apprentice. He'd purr out towards the young feline.
Cloudsnow glanced around, eyes moving lazily. Her tail swayed a little in boredom as she thought of what patrols would be sent. Did they need prey? She tried to glance through the crowd of cats.
He'd leap down the high rock, landing swiftly onto his paws lightly. Forest kit, step forwards. With a soft smile, he'd meow. Metalpine, you have shown yourself to be a thoughtful yet skilled Tom. Will you mentor this cat? He'd nod with a slight chuckle. Very well. And you, Forest Kit? He'd cast his warm gaze onto the small apprentice. Do you accept Metalpine as your mentor?
Yes, I do. She boops noses.
And so it is, he'd smile. And Magpie Kit? He'd walk towards the she.
Forestpaw, she cheered. Another new apprentice. The clan was thriving, especially after a long leaf bed that had led to a short new leaf, and now a warm, prey-filled green leaf.
Yes? Is it time? Oh, Star Clan, I'm so excited! She chirped as she couldn't contain her excited expressions.
And you will be mentored by me. His wide smile would grow wider, his eyes shining brightly. Do you accept me as your mentor?
Her eyes brightened as she swayed her tail. Yes, Birch'Star, I would trade my hairs for this moment, she chirped.
He'd take a paw step forwards, bending his head down to allow the apprentice to touch his nose. From this moment on, you'll be known as Magpie'paw. He'd lift his head, beginning to walk back to the high rock, and with that, it's getting late. Run off to your dens. Clan dismissed, he'd flick his tail in dismissal.
Rowan would stare into the abyss of night, his boredom overwhelming. Uneventful, as always, he'd scowl. It is strange, however. This place is far too prey-rich to be as barren as it seems. He stretched his paws. Perhaps tomorrow will bring more excitement, he'd purr, turning towards the barn. I hope.
He'd awaken with a groan, his whiskers twitching. Patrols. I'll see if Clouded Snow is awake. He'd get to his paws and pad over towards the warrior den.
Birch'Star, she greeted, dipping her head.
He'd dip his head. Have you issued patrols? I'd like for Magpie'paw to go on a patrol. He's newly apprenticed, so I'd like a skilled warrior to go with him. How about... He'd cast his gaze to the clan. Vine Lights. Let him act as his mentor for this patrol.
I haven't called them yet, but I was planning on taking Magpie'paw on boarder. I can take Vinelight as well if you'd like. Or just send those two. It's your apprentice after all. She glanced around. Where is Magpie'paw anyway?
You can join them too, he'd meow, before he sighed. That's a valid question.
She yawned as she saw the whole camp awake. Uh-oh. She rushed up. Sorry, I slipped in.
Morning, you oldies, she screeched at the patrol. She dipped her head. No worries. Magpie'paw, you'll be on a border patrol. Ah! She squealed at Swampkit's yell, taken by surprise. Anyways, she sighed. Magpie'paw, Vinelight, and I will go on a border patrol.
Your excuse is you slept in, he meowed, before shaking the fort away. He had more things to worry about. I'll let you organize the rest. I'll be in my den if you need me.
Appletufts, Brownie Bake, and Sablefur will go hunting. Everyone else have duties around camp, she dismissed. He nodded, flicking his tail, slightly signaling the others to follow.
Vinelight raised to his paws, casting a glance sideways at the newly made apprentice. She seemed energetic, to say the least.
She jumped to his feet as she followed eagerly.
Let's go, she meowed to a patrol, leading the way. We'll start here, then work our way around. Be extra careful of the gorge and the thunderpath.
Ew, it's River Clan. Smells like fish. He whined slightly as she looked at Clouded Snow.
She sniffed. This area's all good. I can't smell anything. We'll check by the barn and then Outlook Rock. Her ears pinned. Loner, she hissed.
She looked at the loner as she could smell something else from the loner. They smell different.
Rowan would creak his neck around, smiling. Oh, so there are others who live here. How exciting, he'd purr. Why are you on Windclan territory? She'd growl. He didn't seem hostile, but she'd rather stay cautious.
You're acting as if you own this territory. We've been here for seasons. You're the one trespassing.
Wait, they might be friendly. Plus, they look hungry, she chirped.
Oh, please, forgive my intrusion. I meant no harm. I'm simply a traveler. He'd walk forward. The name's Rowan. And you all are? She looked the feline up and down, haunches dropping. Clouded snow. This little one is Magpie'paw, and that's Vinelight.
Vinelight bared his teeth, glancing angrily at Clouded Snow, then at Rowan. We shouldn't tell you anything. If it was my choice, I'd take you back to Windclan camp and have Birch'Star deal with you.
Well, we should take him back home. We live right over there, across that field, she chirped, being naive with the loner.
She groaned. Well, now they kinda had to. Fine, come with us. Rowan would tilt his head. There are more of you? Wonderful. I'd love to meet you all. He'd walk to the apprentice. You seem like a strong little fighter. Perhaps you could tell me more of your clan. Magpie'paw, no! Don't tell them anything!
Don't worry, I won't tell him much, she chirped. Come on, I'm hungry.
Vinelight stepped forward with a hiss. No! We aren't taking this rogue anywhere. I say we should chase them out now.
Maybe StarClan brought Rowan to us, she mewed. Come on, it's Birch'Star's issue now.
He would take a step back, smiling. I wouldn't want to be a burden. I'll take my leave. No chasing necessary. He flicked his tail. Farewell, dear Windclanners. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Ah, you're back. I hope my apprentice behaved well, he'd yawn, turning to face the returning patrol.
Birch'Star, Vinelight yowled. We have something to report.
Birch'Star, she greeted. It went okay. We found a loner, but he left without much trouble. Magpie'paw was eager, but she revealed our camp's location to the cat. She needs to be more cautious.
The she sneaked away carefully as she wanted to go get prey and sleep.
He'd noticed the urgency in their voice. Oh, he'd meow. A loner? He'd shake his head. I shouldn't have sent them out on that patrol. It's all I've been thinking of since they left. He'd frown. Thanks for reporting this. Grab yourself some prey, then head to your nest.
Don't worry, he wasn't hostile, she assured. Just curious?
Curiosity can be a far more dangerous act, he'd mutter to himself.
She nodded. That's all. The Gorge and Barn weren't eventful. I'll make sure the next patrol keeps an eye on Outlook Rock.
Clouded Snow, could you give me and Birch'Star a moment? He asked.
She padded off, heading to get some prey. She'd send patrols and then get some sleep.
Vinelight? What is it? He tilted his head, intrigued and confused.
Vinelight looked over both his shoulders, making sure Clouded Snow had left earshot. Birch'Star, I really don't trust this Rowan character. He seems passive, but something's wrong. I just can't place my paw on it.
Rowan? The Roach? Why so? What's so different about this Roach? He'd narrow his eyes, desperate to know more.
Vinelight didn't know the answer. It was just a gut feeling. Maybe I've not slept enough. Sorry. He turned to leave, sighing before padding on.
He wasn't too reassured in that response, but he had other stuff to worry about. He took a deep breath, trying to shake off all the built-up anxiety he had before padding away.
Rowan would hum methodically. Turns out there are others around here, dear Viper. We may have finally found somewhere to call home. Are you excited? He smiled, warmly to the shadow.
Viper would lift their head to acknowledge Rowan's words, before letting an intrigued growl out.
He smiled. Let us begin.
The she found a hare as she chased the hare quickly, chasing it until she bumped into the tom. Oof.
He turned around quickly. Oh, hello again. Magpie, was it? He offered a paw to help the apprentice from their paws. You must be careful.
Oh, yes. Rowan, was it too? My bad, I found a hare and I didn't see you. she spoke as he looked at the Tom.
He grinned, a flash of light beaming from his fangs. Are you hunting, dear? I'm quite jealous. I haven't eaten anything for quite some time. He feigned a sigh.
You don't know how to hunt? Oh, Star Clan, how did you survive this long? She mewed as she looked away. Oh, I know. I'll take you back. There's plenty of prey there, she chirped as she led the Tom.
You are too kind. Thank you, Magpie. He breathed a sigh of relief.
This is Windclan, she chirped as she looked back at the clearing.
His eyes widened, a glint in his eye. This is wonderful, truly. I can see many cats here. Is there someone in charge here? His questions were endless. Greetings. I see you decided to come after all. She dipped her head. I sensed something. She looked back and she saw it. A loner.
Yes, my mentor Birch'Star. He's really kind. She mewed as he walked towards the leader's den.
Magpie'paw, please, please do not bring back any more loners to camp.
He'd pause from the commotion outside. Hold on, Badger Smoke, he'd meow, distracted by the sudden noise.
Magpie'paw was kind enough to offer some prey. Is Birch'Star around?
Vinelight rose to his paws, looking at the commotion. He blinked. Seriously, Magpie'paw?
His eyes grew wide and his maw fell agape. Magpie'paw? What? Who is that? He roared out.
Birch'Star, she sighed. Meet Rowan. Rowan, this is Birch'Star.
This is my friend Rowan. He's just hungry. Please let him stay, Birch'Star. Just one night, she whined.
What a formal greeting for a rogue, he'd spit. Magpie'paw, you brought a rogue into this clan, endangering the lives of many for your own satisfaction?
He dipped his head respectfully. I've heard a lot about you, Birch'Star. Perhaps we could share a word, and you can tell me more of your wonderful clan. His smile was sincere, yet crooked.
Vinelight padded up to Birch'Star, whispering quickly into his ear. Birch'Star, this isn't a good idea.
Vinelight, take this rogue back to its barn, and make sure it stays there. Take Clouded Snow with you, he'd hiss.
Vinelight stared daggers at Rowan. Yes, Birch'Star.
And Magpie, come with me this instant. He'd stamp his paw, lashing his tail fiercely.
Very well. I've seen everything I wanted to see. Thank you, Birch'Star, for this lovely experience. Let's talk soon, He grinned, flicking his tail in farewell. She hissed, Let's go, Fleabag.
He kept his gaze locked on Rowan, a shiver forming down his spine. He'd narrow his gaze, eager for this feline to leave his camp.
Vinelight snarled. If you come back, we won't hesitate to take further action. He unsheathed his claws.
He waved a farewell. I'll see you all soon, he purred. Especially you, Vinelight. We'll get to know each other very soon. He padded away.
At the sound of Birch'Star's yowl, Vinelight sprang from his nest and ran to the leader's den. Birch'Star! He called, panicked. What have you done?
You! I knew I sensed something. Blood dripped from his maw as he grinned to the other cats. You all look worried. Don't fear, you're all safe, he reassured warmly. Why are you back, Loner? Who was that yowling?
Magpie felt guilt wash over her as she froze and backed away. Rowan?
What the? Everyone, move aside! You hurt our leader!
I knew you had bad intentions, he snarled. What have you done to Birch'Star?
Everyone, back up, she yelled. Me? I would never do such a thing. My friend, however, may have introduced himself to your lovely leader. Oh, Viper! He'd call.
Viper's ears were perked to attention to Rowan's call, slowly emerging from the gen, shaking some blood from their maw as flecks of it scattered along the ground on other cats, his long tongue swiping over his sharp teeth.
Everyone, I'd like you to meet Viper. Don't worry, he doesn't bite, he cackled uncontrollably. I suggest you all take a step back, he gritted his teeth.
Ugh, he yowled. We have to save Birch'Star and go, but how? Vinelight shook in fear.
StarClan, what did I say? Back up! She yelled at her clanmates.
Viper would snap at the air in front of the cats in warning, forcing them to take a step back or heed his fangs.
He leapt atop the rock. All of you, do not fear, for I shall lead you all to a better way. Birch'Star was clearly not the best fit for you all, but I believe I will make a better leader. What? She yelled. No way! You as leader? You will never replace Birch'Star, you monster.
She stared at Rowan and the dog as she teared up. No, I did this. Her voice was shaky. No, you won't. You killed our leader. You know nothing.
Viper, take care of Magpie for me, will you? He purred, grooming his fur.
I thought you were my friend. She yelled as she looked at him.
Vinelight stared up, anger replacing his fear. I will never take orders from a bloodthirsty tyrant with a pet, he yowled. Do what you will with me, but Birch'Star is still our rightful leader.
Perhaps you'll all calm down a moment. I'm surprised you don't see the predicament you're in. You all take orders from me now, he yelled. So all of you, sit down! He began to become more agitated.
Viper watched for any cat that dared not to sit, letting a deep bellow of warning out.
He let out an agonizing squeal as he panted heavily. He lost a life, a precious life. Now he only had one life left. Just listen to him. Do as he says, he croaked, limping painfully towards the cats.
Oh, this is odd. You're still breathing? He jumped down. Explain yourself. How are you still breathing? His fur rose, signaling Viper close by.
You've got what you wanted. I don't need to explain the way of our ancestors. All I ask is for you to not hurt this clan.
He growled. I admire you, Birch'Star. You may leave my clan, but don't ever return. I banish you, just like you banished me, he grinned. Carry your scars as a memory, Birch'Star. Your clan? She trailed off. Right. Huge dog.
He'd closed his eyes tight. For a moment there was silence, and he thought. Then his eyes shut open, and he turned to Rowan. Very well. He'd trail off towards the exit of the camp.
Alright, now that that's out of the way. All of you, I hope you now see the fate you're in. Try and smile! This is a bright future for Windclan. He grinned once more as darkness fell.
He opened his maw to protest, then shut it tight. Vinelight already began to regret his earlier protests. This was Windclan now.
She stared at Rowan. Her naive anger personality caused this. He promised himself she will protect this clan in the future.
Should I do, who's my apprentice again? I forgot.
Magpie'paw.
Where are
Jumping.
they?
Hold on, I'm gonna jump.
Yeah, I'm gonna be your mentor. I'm gonna give you a little ceremony. So you're the main character.
Oh my god!
It's so hot and I'm gonna die! Blair! She meowed, ramming the medicine cat like a ram.
They're my favourite character in this entire roleplay.
I'm too tired to deal with Swampkit's antics.
I love them so much.
He would take a step back, smiling. I wouldn't want to be a burden. I'll take my leave. No chasing necessary. He flicked his tail. Farewell, dear Windclanners. I'm sure we'll meet again.
And stay out! This is my friend Rowan. He's just hungry. Please let him stay, Birch'Star. Just one night. She whined.
It's like a stray puppy.
Please.
I'll clean up after him, and I'll clean up all his poops, and I'll feed him, and I'll take him on lots of walks.
Literally.